All right, good morning, guys. I haven't seen you guys in about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Well, some feels like about 2 weeks, but it's actually been like a week and like 2 days or so, or something like that. It's been a while though, but I miss you guys. Really like hope you guys are doing all right with this whole coronavirus stuff, and that you're actually you're staying socially distant away from people and everything. And technically, that should be like physically distant from people, not necessarily socially distant, because you can still talk to people like they're away and everything with texting and phone calls and everything. But hopefully you guys are doing all right. Just want to also give you a heads up tomorrow that I will be doing a Zoom, which pretty much is like kind of like Skype, but you're just really going to have we can have everybody in the classes all in one group and everything. We just talk and everything. Just want to hear about from you guys and hear like concerns or hear what's going on with you and how you guys feel about everything that's happening. So that'll happen tomorrow. I'm going to send out more information this afternoon. In Google Classroom there for you guys, so you can be able to see and everything and know what to do and how to get there. But today, I just want to show for my advanced functions and pre-cal class, like we're starting something new. Because I want to make sure we keep up with what's going on and kind of use some more digital stuff here that I've really wanted to use for a while, but just haven't had time to. So one thing you guys had yesterday, well, was something that was sent to you yesterday, was a specific folder with your name on it from me. And so you should have gotten that from like my email address or from the 71st Math Tutor email address. Um, that one actually is a folder that specifically has your name on it, specifically has your stuff in there that are Google Documents that when you edit them and you actually finish them, you don't have to really submit anything. You don't have to save anything. It's already there. And I can go back in and actually grade and look at it and be able to grade what's going on and everything and say if something's right or wrong and all the good stuff. And so two people have actually already submitted theirs in so far for a pre-cal. So I haven't seen looked at advanced functions yet, but pre-cal, no, two people have. So that's great, guys. And just make sure that when you submit it, you actually read the instructions and actually not only submit the answers, but submit the work for it too. So in other words, take a picture if possible, take a picture of the work and then post it into and upload it into that folder. So you should have access and everything to be able to do all that. So with that, before I actually go into the rest of all that portion of it, like how to get there and everything, you should know that Ms. Warful is actually the one that created the videos for that, which is cool for the for a pre-cal. And the actual document, she created it, but I revamped it, did some other stuff on there too. But she's going to be grading that work. So make sure that you guys are doing the work, make sure it's there. And with this, because we don't know what's going on specifically, what's going to happen with grades now, because as you guys know, May 15th is the new date for us going, that's supposed to be coming back, or we're supposed to be going through, being out through May 15th, which means like maybe about a week or so until school's officially supposed to end for this year. So we don't really know exactly what's going to happen. So we don't know what's happening with grades, but we also, again, we've been told that the final exams pretty much have been kind of nixed for this year, so don't have to worry about that for 20% of your grade. But we don't know like how this is going to work when it comes to like your grades overall. If we're going to just take the first two quarters and then that be it, or if we're going to take what we do now and add it somehow into the grades that we have for the first two quarters, or what's going on. So with that, we're not sure, but that means you need to make sure you are working on this stuff, because we don't know how we're going to pull this into what we're going to do in the future. So with that, just make sure you're working on it. And with it, again, in your email, when you had your email portion here, in your primary, well, mine says primary, but when you got your email, you should have your email from me or 71st Math Tutor email address. Either one, you should get it from either one of those, and you should be able to click on that folder. And when you get to that folder there, well, like, and I'm gonna have to go a different way for it, but when you get to your folder, you should be able to see your name on it. And I'm gonna go with Henry's because he's like the first one that's here for pre-cal. But something's gonna happen to me. Sorry, excuse me. Something's gonna happen for um advanced functions. It's gonna work the exact same way. So when you click on it, that you should see your name in that you should see your name, and whatever name you have there. I'm going to click on Henry's again because he's the first one, and you see that there's actually a document in there. For advanced functions, your document is different because you guys are dealing with exponential equations. Pre-cal, you're dealing with vectors. Then it's what Ms. Warfel came up with. And so when you click on it, you'll see that there is actually like a video that's here, and it's the same way it's going to happen for advanced functions. You'll have your video here of to review back over what was learned and what we've done in the past. And then there's actually a document here that you need to fill out. So you're going to have to actually go through all of this and put the actual answers here. And we're going to be checking and grading it from here. And Ms. Warfel is going to grade this one, and I'm going to grade advanced functions. But you're going to be grading from here. But it says, okay, watch the video. They have the YouTube link, and then we have the actual practice of that section or that information. And just like it says right here, you're going to just type your answer on the Google Doc, and then you're going to take a picture of your work and upload it into this folder, into your Google folder that's right here. Right, you have your document for your vectors or exponential equations. You're going to put it there, and then you're going to just be done. Once you do the work, you post this your work in that you did on paper or whatever. You just put in the folder, and then you're done. Now, if it's some reason that you cannot take a picture and upload it into that, just let me know. But I need to see the work to match up with the answer that you got. So just make sure you're doing that part. And again, this works the same way for pre-cal and advanced functions, no matter what document you have. So for advanced functions, let's see if I can find you guys real quick. Advanced functions, advanced functions, advanced functions. There you are, advanced functions. So you guys will be the exact same way. You find your name, or you should have just your name in there. Don't have to find it, should just be your name. I'm going to go with Quinlan's. Here, again, the document's there. And just like I said before, the email, the link is right there for your what do you call it? For the videos to review with. And then you also have for advanced functions, you have your Desmos part here. And if you are in pre-cal and you need to use Desmos and everything, I'll post that too for you guys so you can see that. But with it, just like it said for the for advanced for pre-cal, pretty much you're still going to do the work. They're going to work these problems, and you're going to do the work on a separate sheet of paper. Take a picture of that paper and upload it in the folder, just like we just talked about pre-cal. You're going to take a picture and do it in the folder. And then also you're going to type your answer on this document. So for pre-cal, advanced functions, all you're going to do is write x equals in the answer, but then you're going to take a picture of your work that you did and upload that into this folder. Make it quick and easy, simple, not hard at all. But just in case like somebody wants to do Desmos, and I'll post this again. I'll post this for pre-cal. Pre-cal, you don't really need it right now, but for the law of sines, law of cosines that's coming up, if you don't have a graphing calculator at home, you can actually use this. But Desmos, if you hover over Desmos there, or just click on the link itself, it should pop up like this, and then just click on that word testing there. So again, click on the link, and then should pop up. Now, when you come here, and I'm going to pull this over to the side so you can see it, there's a little keyboard that's right here. And these directions are actually written in the, on the paper too, but it has a little keyboard here, a keypad. You're going to click on that. And as you click on it, you'll see that there's like the numbers here. Here you can put your exponents. So if you put like 2, and let me pull this up here. So if you put 2 and you want to do squared or 2 exponent, you put that. If you want to change the exponent, you just hit the back part, go back, and just change that to like whatever exponent you want to do, 4. If you want to do E, you can do E, do the X for the exponent, and then just go back and change that number to like 5 or whatever exponent it is. So we have that part. And then, and again, pre-cal, this will come in handy later on. So if you're not using it right now, this will come in handy later on. So make sure you are paying attention to this part because it will be helpful. When it comes to all the trig stuff and the log stuff, oh, I'm all in the way. If you click the function button right here, function, you'll see as you click the function button there that there is trig. So we have sine, cosine, tangent. You have stats, in which we don't really do it yet for, and then we have histogram stat stuff, and then if we have logs and exponentials is right here. So you have all that. So logs right here, exponential, all the great stuff is right there. So all that's there for you to use. So again, with this, make sure you guys are working on these documents. I gave you a specific date that these are due on the Google Classroom posts, so make sure you get these done by that certain date. Again, some people didn't do the Khan Academy stuff, and some people are trying to do it at the last minute or try to do it yesterday or like on, was it on Sunday, and it was like, Mr. Hall, I can't get in because it closed. I gave you a certain time for that, so make sure that if you know you can't get to it, let me know. The biggest part right now, guys, is that you communicate. Email me. If there's something that you cannot get done, if you do not have internet access or some sort, or something's happening, I need to know. I can't figure that out. I don't know. I can't read your mind. So I need you to make sure that you tell me what's going on. So if something's happening weird that you just can't get the work done, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If it's one of those things of you just don't have internet access, but you can get your email me, text me, email me something. Just let me know. All right, so cool. Communicate if you have questions about stuff. And again, tomorrow we'll have a Zoom, and we'll have like open discussion, all that good stuff about what's going on and how you're feeling and everything. All right, so guys, take care. See you guys tomorrow, and hopefully, you guys will all show up for that Zoom because we can get about 100 people up in there. We got less than 100 people in all my classes. So see you tomorrow.